Blessings, beautiful family. Let's look at the energy for this week. I am tapping into kind of just an overall sense of happiness. So, that cheerful, joyful, feeling centered in your experience this week. And how that could look is maybe you're feeling a little bit more adventurous, or you're wanting to be around more people, kind of connect with others, and reflect in this beautiful energy that's kind of bubbling up inside of you. I feel that kind of champagne energy. And in that, how that could also play out, or how we could use this energy, is to put it towards any creative projects that you may be working on, or something that you're pouring into, like an art. I'm seeing a painting right now, and I think that's actually what I'm going to do a little bit later today. I've been painting the DMT codes with this gold foil, which has been really fun, and just kind of feeling more enthusiastic. And in that enthusiasm, kind of like what I was talking about last week, it's kind of like we reset in those inspired yeses, and now we're kind of being poured into to bring it to the next level. So that's what I'm feeling for this week, is that inspirational energy, a boost of enthusiasm, going into that creative flow. And in that, it's really gosh, you would almost think it's spring, because it's kind of that energy. It's that very joyful, new beginnings, hopeful for the future. What will this bring? It's the beginning stages of those divine yeses, when we really feel connected to the energy. And in that, there's an opportunity to really step into the master of being a manifestor and holding consciousness in that frequency. Uh, what does that even mean? Well, that means that if you have some things that you're working on, ask for the frequency of the divine to activate on a DNA level, so that your body is holding the frequency pattern of what that is outside of your programmed experience, your programmed mind, your programmed body, your programmed reality. And then in that, we get to see it for the first time. And it was interesting. I was moving my daughter yesterday. She moved into her first adulting apartment. And it was like I'd never moved before. It was such a brand new experience. And there was a lot of just curiosity and new beginning energy, and something that is typical as moving that most people don't really enjoy. I was able to do it in this frequency that is coming in for us to experience this week. And it was extremely joyful. And I guess you kind of get the point with that, is how do we experience life, even things that we've done many, many times, or maybe things that we don't enjoy, and have them for the first time in the frequency of source, and then connecting that experience to whatever it is you're in the manifestation of. In that, with that manifestation energy, there's something coming in around, I don't like to use this word, but it's almost like you're overcoming maybe conflict, or you're overcoming inner conflict, maybe is a better way of saying it. It's like this inner conflict with yourself of, should I do it? Should I not? Maybe it's an outside conflict where you're getting a little pushback on wanting to move forward with following something in your heart, and asking for that new beginning energy, asking the divine to activate your DNA so that you're holding the frequency of your next, is going to help resolve maybe some of that static. So try that. I did a post the other day that was about anytime you have an emotional release, so whether it be a cry or an outburst, or maybe you're just frustrated with something, that we always want to use that reset, because anytime we have an emotional response, our nervous system, if we let it go all the way through, which we always want to do. So when you're crying, it's not holding it back, or when you're anger, it's not stuffing it down. It's just letting it flow through, just like any other energy. And then once it flows through, we are in a reset of our nervous system. And in that, we can put these higher frequencies. So, whether you want to use an I am or just ask for a certain frequency to run through your nervous system, and it rewires the synapse responses of the mind and of your heart, and also reprograms the cells to hold a higher frequency. So, that's what I'm getting is when you have maybe some doubts or inner conflict or conflict that's happening around you, let yourself feel what you're feeling and then end it with a future forward of what is the experience that I'm moving into. Reset your nervous system and then be the manifester of that. So you just are allowing your body to help you so that you can attune your consciousness to the curiosity of where it is that you're going, allowing that frequency to guide you. All right, so let's recap. A lot of adventurous energy coming in. And in this, there's a lot of childlike energy of everything is being experienced for the first time. There may be some new inspirations coming in. There may be some enthusiasm to boost something that you started, and you're just kind of resetting it and getting excited about it again. You're taking that leap of faith. You're choosing the divine, you're following those yeses. And then when the inner conflict or conflict around you comes in, that we reset in this higher frequency, and then we focus on where it is that we are going. So it's not looking into the past, it's setting in the frequency of that intention in your now moment, letting that frequency release, and then focusing on where that frequency is guiding you. Okay, everyone. Well, I hope you have the most amazing week and that you enjoy these beautiful, playful energies. Let me know what you're working on and what you're experiencing. Sending you all so much love.